We have team coverage. Nixon Norman is talking with people who knew him best. But first, let's get over to sports anchor Logan Campbell.
Yeah, Brewer was a beloved member of the Bowman Gray racing community for over 35 years, driving his familiar green number 68 car for much of his career. He tragically passed away at the track that he's come to call home. Brewer is an 11-time winner in the sportsman ranks at Bowman Gray Stadium and was crowned the 2011 division champion. Brewer was also known for driving modifieds throughout the Carolinas, collecting double-digit victories in 602 modified competition. Brewer's death was the 5th time a driver has passed away following an incident at the historic stadium. Bowman Gray Stadium released this statement earlier today. "We are saddened by the passing of Robbie Brewer after he was transported to an area medical facility following an on-track medical incident during last night's event at Bowman Gray Stadium. Robbie was a talented and passionate racer and highly respected competitor among his peers. Our thoughts are with Robbie's family and friends at this time." This death is being felt across the racing community. WFMY's Nixon Norman talked with another driver who was on the track last night when the crash happened.
That's right, Logan. The local racing community is left heartbroken after the loss of one of their own, Robbie Brewer. I spoke with a fellow driver who was racing last night alongside Brewer. He describes the 53-year-old as respectful and truly having a passion for the racetrack. Fellow racer Austin Taylor says this is a tremendous loss to the community in Winston-Salem, saying he essentially grew up at Bowman Gray Stadium and has always looked up to Brewer, saying last night was hard for everyone there at the track and all who loved him.
As a fellow racer, it really takes into consideration how grateful you need to be for all the opportunities you're given. Don't take anything for granted. Like last night, I was a little aggravated, with just how I was getting pushed around on the racetrack. And after that happened with Robbie, I lost everything, just went towards him. All my emotion, wasn't aggravated no more. You feel sorry for him and his family.
He says after Brewer was in the crash, it didn't only change things for him last night. He says there was a shift in the energy across the entire stadium, a sense of overwhelming sadness over what had happened. Now his fiancee, Angel McCarter, also posting on Facebook about his passion for racing, saying he left this world in a way so fitting for the man he was, doing what he loved most. She also said they had just returned from vacation yesterday, making so many sweet memories, but that Brewer could not wait to get back to racing. She adds that she's lost her best friend and does not know where to start picking up the pieces.
Tonight, the Greensboro community is remembering former Mayor Jim Melvin. He served from 71 to 81 and then became the chairman of the Greensboro Sports Foundation. Known by many as Mr. Greensboro, Melvin played a clear role in driving the city's economic growth, attracting new businesses, and supporting the Greater Greensboro Open's transition into today's Wyndham Championship. Melvin also brought major sporting events to the city and backed local athletes. The foundation says his leadership and vision will leave a lasting legacy. He was 91. An update tonight from Guilford County deputies. The parents of a young girl found walking alone in Greensboro Friday evening have now been located. Deputies say the child was under her uncle's supervision when she left the home unattended. Witnesses first spotted the child walking through Crown Mobile Home Park Friday night. CPS has released the child back to her parents. This investigation is still ongoing. Developing news out of Florida as investigators believe they found the body of a North Carolina teen who went missing over a week ago. Detectives say the remains discovered Friday in Manatee County have been identified as the teen, pending further testing. Deputies say he was last seen on August 1st, leaving a vehicle with relatives near State Road 70. Family members say he sent troubling messages to his mother before disappearing. A search effort and fundraiser quickly followed, raising more than $16,000. Police are still investigating the cause of death. A 67-year-old is dead after falling out of a moving vehicle into oncoming traffic. Winston-Salem police say it happened late last night on North Patterson. Investigators say that Reginald Carson was holding onto the passenger side when he fell. Police say another car then struck him. That driver was reportedly unaware that Carson was in the road.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Meteorologist Brittany Van Voorhees here. Today was a mostly cloudy day with a little bit of sunshine finally peeking through the clouds. Temperatures across the board, though, across the triad, only in the mid-80s for the most part. Of course, you can see towards Jefferson and Boone, a little bit cooler as expected in the mid-70s. A little bit lower than average, but the record 101 set over 100 years ago. Thankful to not be in the 100s today, but it certainly is going to be a pretty mild evening looking ahead. We'll still have clouds billowing in for the rest of the night heading into tomorrow morning. A few isolated showers will also be possible, especially shifting in from the south and pushing north. So areas south of us see them first and then eventually shifting into parts of the Triad and the Piedmont. Not a ton of significant rain for tomorrow morning, but eventually throughout the day, both Monday and Tuesday, we could have some significant downpours. So for tonight, partly cloudy with that isolated shower, especially from the south toward the north. Most spots in the mid to upper 60s. Not terrible, not the coolest we've ever been, but winds will be on the lighter side, but the humidity stays very, very elevated. Up in the foothills, you can see once again, same song and dance, partly cloudy, isolated shower, temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Now here you go, looking at futurecast for the overnight hours heading into Monday. Here come that isolated shower risk shifting toward the north, eventually pushing into the area closer to Monday morning. And then you can notice the clouds will thicken up as well as we go throughout the day. But again, Monday is not going to be the only day that sees these pockets of heavy rain. We'll see it for the first half of the week on multiple occasions. I'll have a full look at that 7-day coming up.
It is almost back to school time, and in just days and hours, 15 days, 13 hours to be exact, Guilford County Schools will welcome back students to class. As kids and teachers nationwide prepare to go back, one creative superintendent is going viral. He's turning famous pop songs into silly school announcements, starting his students and staff. Jeremy Ross sits down with the parody principal for the special back to school report.
Everybody. It's back to school season, and for most administrators that means prep work, planning, and oversight. But for one super creative Southern Indiana school superintendent, it also means turning school business into show business.
School is back, all right. I tell people all the time, that I can't believe that I get to do this as a part of my job as a superintendent. My name is Mike Allen, and I am the superintendent of Evansville Christian School, but I'm also known as the parody principal.
For more than a decade in educational administration, Allen has written and produced elaborate YouTube videos performing popular song parodies to keep his students, parents, and staff informed and entertained.
I try to choose ones that are fun, that are recognizable, and that work for telling the story I'm trying to tell. Snow days, 2-hour delays. Snow, oh, the white stuff. Christmas breaks. Christmas break is here. Spring breaks. We could really use it.
Not to mention COVID closures.
Goodbye, COVID-19. I wish I never knew you at all.
Parent-teacher meetings.
Hello, parents, my old friend.
And even winter safety.
Slippery ice, slippery ice.
It seems no school issue, or musical genre for that matter, is safe from Allen's punchy parodies. And while his videos provide this natural showman a creative outlet, Allen says the biggest reward is the engagement with his students and staff.
It's not separate from my work, it's for my work. It's a part of what I believe is part of my role, which is to encourage and inspire and affirm.
So for now, it's back to school for Superintendent Allen and back to the old drawing board for the parody principal.
I looked at the building, I was finally here to settle on in for another school year.
I'm Jeremy Roth, reporting.
Talk about getting kids excited. Also exciting in the world of Major League Baseball, history is made this evening. For the first time in MLB history, a woman is stepping onto the field as an umpire, breaking barriers and making her mark on the diamond.
Today, Jen Powell became the first woman to umpire a big league regular season game. She made her debut at first base in Atlanta as the Braves faced the Miami Marlins. Powell has called 1,200 games in the minors and got her first call to the majors in spring training.
Once I started umpiring, I was like, this is for me. And I can't explain, it's just in my DNA.
Powell's big league break is a long time coming, almost 3 decades after the NBA was first to use female officials. The New Jersey native started umpiring at age 15. Later, she became a successful softball catcher at Hofstra University. After getting her master's degree in painting, she umpired fast-pitch softball on weekends. Sunday at age 48, she will be behind the plate, calling balls and strikes in the bigs.
The dream actually came true today, and I'm still living in it, and I'm just so grateful.
Don't you just love to see people reach their dreams? I also love this weather. It's going to be nice again tonight. Hope you get out there and enjoy it. We'll see you right back here at 11.